Yep, rubbish. But across the road, Travelodge. That's the thing, I commented on this last week, didn't I, about how it just looks closed. And it looks closed again. There's no lights, there's no neon, there's no, hey, come stay here, it's really fun. That's what it looks like from the outside. It's pretty big. There's the entrance just there. The cornerstone of every Travelodge. A dude smoking on the steps. It's not as fancy as the mirror from last week. Lift absolutely stinks of links. Right, where are we going? We're going this way. Oh, it looks old. This is very old. Ah, okay. There's an extra digit in mine. Down? This doesn't feel right. She said I was on the second floor. I got off at the second floor and it was telling me to go down. It's pretty weird. 2004, 2006. Lights? No? Lights. You can tell this is a much older Travelodge. Again, it's a little different to the previous ones. Only slightly. These are very old-fashioned. Unlike the one from last week, there's another one there. I feel like we've seen this before. It's nothing to write home about. It's a bit of art, a bit of crap art. So again, we've got a shitty little table with a menu and a TV that just may or may not get switched on. It's a little small, and a kettle with Typhoon, no doubt. Yep. They've obviously got a deal with Typhoon that isn't running out anytime soon. Okay, and the window is open, which is kind of annoying because it's -1 degree outside. Kind of makes me think somebody's been smoking in here. Well, that's a view, isn't it? That is a view of some vans. Wow. That might be the worst view yet. But that's standard. That's a typical view for me. I used to be renowned for being in rooms with terrible views, and sure enough, it continues. Well, hopefully this bed is comfier than last week's. It was quite hard last week. I can see there's 2 pillows, which should be enough. I'll see if there's any spares. We got a bottle opener there for boozers. Right, what are in these? These are different. So these are like cupboards and stuff. What have we got in here? We have multiple pillows, loads of pillows, 5 pillows. And a really strange power plug. Really strange power socket. That's just ditto. Right, should we have a prediction? What do we think is going to be in here? It's going to be an ironing board, isn't it? Coat hangers, and that's it. That is it. Some nice fire evacuation plans. Oh, what a big mirror. Big mirror on the door. Yeah, that's me. And hey everyone, look, I've got a new phone. So you might see some difference in the quality of the video. I'm hoping that you do. But please forgive me while I get used to the settings, just in case it kind of moves around a little bit. Okay, the typical foam Yeah, sink. Not seeing any freebies, but then I don't think we get freebies in a Travelodge. And a bath. I haven't had a bath for a long time. So look at the shower head. It's okay, I suppose. A bit of grime at the bottom of the shower curtain, but apart from that, apart from the hair which is in the plug hole, we can live with that. It's faded, right? That is a faded old door. That's a vent for movie action stars to kind of jump through. But I have been playing The Last of Us 2 recently, so I'm very used to kind of crawling through some vents. Bed test, obviously. That feels hard too. That feels just as hard as last week's. Firm. But the pillows feel a little better. Yeah, I think the pillows will work. So as I was saying outside, yeah, it's a Travelodge. I suppose we'll spend less time in here because Travelodges are now Travelodges. I suppose it's nice to see how each one has like variations. So this one is a very old one, a very dated one, which is possibly actually why it was £45 on a Monday night. Hotels do seem to be a little bit cheaper on a Monday, usually about 20 to 30 quid cheaper for some reason. I'm sure there's a percentage. I'm sure the ones in the centre are not 20 or 30 quid cheaper, but I'm sure they are cheaper. So I'm going out for a meal in a bit. I should probably get going, but it's called, and I keep getting it wrong, I think it's called the Plaquemine Lock. So it's a pub, but they do Cajun food as well. And I'm really looking forward to it. So when I was in the film school, when I used to work at the film school, I met Alex, who I'm meeting tonight for food. And in the canteen, Aggie, the wonderful chef, would always knock together, was it Gary? It was Gary or Aggie. Would always knock together a jambalaya, and I thought it was the best thing that they served. So whenever they served it, I was there, front of the queue, you know, multiple helpings. I'd go up and tell everybody, hey everybody, jambalaya day, get down, buy it. Because the last thing you want is if people don't buy it, they're not going to do it anymore. So I need as many people as possible. So I became known as the jambalaya guy. Like people would tell me when they see it on the menu, oh jambalaya, oh, I'm on my way. People would buy it for me. That's how you know when you're popular in a place of work. People buy you jambalaya. So that was fun. I think there's even a picture of Alex and myself with jambalaya, and if I can find it, I will put it here. There you go, memories. Them were the days. So I think it's only fitting that meeting him in London after so many years, we're going to get some jambalaya. That's really fun. Yeah, I like Alex. I miss Alex. Very good guy. Cool. Okay, let's get over to the place. So just like last week, it has a really strange setup. So she told me to go up to the second floor, which I did. Went up to the second floor. But on the second floor, this room's like 200 and something, whatever. But I'm in 2006. So you have to kind of go down a level to get to the 2000s. And now, I have to go up to go down to reception. How weird is that? It's quite spacious though. That's what I will say about this place, is it's space. So just behind me, that's where the lift are. That's how you get to your rooms and stuff. I guess that's my view. That's where I can see out my window. So that's the bar. plenty of stuff. And in the back you can see the area for breakfast, and then this is just the restaurant area. And just like the others, a little area for sitting and hanging out. I love a DoubleTree. I have very fond memories of staying in a DoubleTree in Florida. They give you warm cookies when you check in. Hopefully they still do that. One day. Alright, here we are. The Plaquemine Lock. Serving ales, wines, oysters, gumbo, shrimp, po' boys, Cajun and Creole cuisine. God, I hope they do jambalaya. Imagine they don't, I'll be livid. And what's good about tonight is apparently there's a blues band. Stick my head in. Where's the door? Is that the door? It's a door. That door. That's actually really helpful. Mint julep. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the menu. Well, first of all, jambalaya right there. So what's difficult is it's a sharing one, so I'm gonna have to trust Alex quite a lot not to steal some delicious jambalaya. But here is the menu. It's very tempted as well though to try a po' boy. I've never had gumbo either, and the fact that it's one of the ingredients is voodoo is fantastic. And yeah, beignets, they're getting bought.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then a quick little 360 of the room. So, little room, and there's Alex. That's my friend Alex. Little blues band setting up in the back, and all kind of decoration behind. Let's not film people's faces, but yeah, nice. It's got a kick. It's got a kick. So here we go, part one. This is the chicken po' boy that me and Alex are going to split before the jambalaya comes. So lots of sharing going on. Looks pretty good, right? Yeah, well, as the jambalaya arrives, so does the blues.
Aren't you? Alright, hello everybody. But yeah, this smells unbelievably good. And this sounds pretty good, so we're in for a treat. We're really scraping it. We want to get every last grain of rice because this is pretty friggin' delicious. As Alex just said, there used to be a pattern at the bottom. Not anymore. Look at this stuff. What a lovely meal. That was awesome. Little pricey, but worth it for the beignets. For the beignets alone, you know what? It was all good. It was the chicken po' boy with lettuce and tomatoes and pickles. That was delicious. we didn't really like the look. Well, we didn't like the look of the starter, so we decided to get that, cut it in half instead of going with starters. And then the jambalaya comes as a sharing portion anyway, although to be honest I could have eaten the whole thing. That was delicious, really kind of fragrant, really kind of spicy, all crazy meats and rices, and the concoction just makes my taste buds sing. And then finally we had the beignets, 2 beignets, and the sauce was a caramel coffee kind of dipping chocolate sauce, and it was so good. It was so good that, oh man, why only 2? Why only 2? I could have eaten so many. You know what? I could have eaten the whole thing again. The whole thing again. Easy. And obviously the main thing, seeing Alex, good guy. I've said before in these videos, it's nice to have friends. Go see your friends, make time to see your friends. Much better than spending time in the Travelodge. So that's where I'm heading now. Oh, I thought that said Paul Robinson. That would have been a lot of fun. So yeah, heading to the Travelodge now. It's about 9:30, might even be 10 o'clock by now. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna have a little read. I'm reading a book called Who Killed Miss Finch. Currently, can't bring the author to mind, but it's a sort of amateur detective-y kind of thing, based in a school. I've only just started it, early days. So all they've done, they've just found the body. They're laying out all the suspects, and anybody could be a suspect because Miss Finch isn't very nice. So we'll see where it goes. It is really cold, by the way. It's like -1 degrees and I can't feel my fingers. So I think the hotel's around the corner. That might even be it, I can see. Let's go back to the hotel. It's really cold in here. I've just put the heating on max, which hopefully will work. It hasn't reached me yet. The only thing that has reached me is the smell from the radiator. So I'm just sat on the bed for the first time and I can feel how cold the blanket is. So I'm not looking forward to getting into bed. And I can't see any other way of getting more heat into the room, which is a shame. Two of these things are not like the others. I wonder what's happened here. Also, there's a ticking sound. It sounds like it's coming from behind the mirror. Weird. Morning everyone. Another night, another Travelodge. So this time this is the King's Cross Royal Scot Hotel. So overall a little older, a little bit more run down. So when I'm on the website and I'm booking and I'm seeing these Travelodges with, you know, shouting at me, new design. Now I understand what the difference in the new design is. It's just a massive upgrade in facilities and just general aesthetics, I suppose. The carpets, the doors, you know, the surfaces, the walls. So overall, yeah, the bed again wasn't as comfortable as I'm used to at Travelodge actually. So maybe that's part of the new design too, different beds. But it was quite cold in the room. It's quite cold outside, but they've got a crappy little radiator that's quite noisy. It heats the corridor really nicely. It doesn't really get around the corner to where I am in bed. So that's a shame, because yeah, it needs some warmth. It needs some warmth in here. So that was the Travelodge. Enjoy the rest of your days. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And oh yeah, wow, I got over 100 subscribers. I know that's, you know, in the grand scale of YouTubers and stuff, that's not, you know, it's not a huge amount, but I'm amazed by it. I'm amazed by it. So thanks for subscribing. Never thought I'd get 100. Never thought I'd get 10.
So thanks. I'm out here. Walking to work from here is about half an hour. It's not raining, it's a bit cold, so I can take you on. So, alright. Take care everyone, bye.